Okay, we're back. We're back. Gotta get that new RAM. That's the only thing I can think of that would help with this. Waiting for people to filter back in. There we go. We're back. We are back, Segno. We're back. We're back. OBS exploded, as it is wont to do. I was afraid this was going to happen with Armored Core. OBS and Armored Core do not seem to get along. And that's interesting, because I even, like, specifically turned down my graphics settings prior to the stream, just to be sure, but I think my PC's RAM is not enjoying Armored Core alongside other things, so. That's right, though. We'll get another little bit in here. Was it the controller again? No, it wasn't the controller. I'm pretty sure it's just a memory issue. I just think I don't have quite enough memory. Big oof. Yep. But we're back. It's fine. We'll go for another, like, half hour or so and then probably call it for the evening. I'm enjoying this matchmaking, though. It's a lot of fun. OBS exists. You are aberrations to the plan. So, you didn't see, but I switched over to a couple of heavy-duty laser cannons on serious business here. And as such, switched to lighter arms because we were actually overburdened insanely. But that's all right, because these arms have better firearm specialization anyway, so. How goes it, says Jared Shepard. It goes well, Jared. It goes well. You know, we've had a little bit of a crash there with OBS because my PC's memory is not quite up to snuff nowadays, but hopefully that will be remedied soon. Ooh, a fellow heavyweight. Okay, we got a, looks like dual Morleys as well as dual Majestic bazookas. All right. Lots of explosives. I'm going to have to try and stay airborne to deal with that. Finally caught a stream. Hell yeah. Good to see you, man. All right. But at least we're both going to be chonky boys, so I'm not just going to get outsped all the time. Where are you? There he is. The menacing hum of these laser cannons, man. I mean, if you want to get right up close and personal, by all means. Oh my god, the stun, though. Getting close to him is a problem, because the Morleys, the spread on them is pretty nasty. Alright. I'm gonna have to use my superior range to my advantage. The laser cannons are gonna help with that a lot. Hey, Shubham, hello. Where you at, bud? You gonna come hovering around that? Yep, there he is. We're both so slow. Wow, he actually somehow got the stagger there. That was interesting. Alright, we've got roughly equivalent damage on. Interesting if those shots didn't hit him. I'm sensing some lag here. We can shred the pulse armor pretty quick with the Gatlings, with the dual Morleys, man. Oh, the explosives. Ah. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. You got me fair and square. Battle of the Chonkers, indeed. Yeah, celebrate your victory, sir. There was definitely a couple of hits there that I took that I don't think should have hit, but, I mean, chalk that up to FromSoft netcode. Gotta respect him feeding you bombs like Thin Mints. Oh yeah, definitely. An all explosives build is totally legit. I mean, any build is totally legit. It's in the game. Have at. I may wind up... I want to give it another go with the dual Gatlings, but I may go for something longer ranged, like dual charge rifles or something to help build stagger faster, rather than the dual Gatlings, because I'm kind of at odds at what range I want to be at. You need to be close for the Gatlings, but you want to be far away for the laser cannons, or far-ish away. Okay, pile bunker, love to see it. Needle gun, vertical missile launcher, at least one of them. Okay. Interesting. Do I ever do matches with viewers? Or this is actually the first time I've ever done PvP on stream, period. I'd be totally down to get some viewer matches going, especially some 3v3s. I just figured I'd hop in tonight to check out the matchmaking since it just came out. Yeah, I'd be down for that, absolutely. Boom! The big boy. The muscles make it real hard to stagger me, brother. He wants to get close for that pile bunker. He's going to have to deal with the dual Gatlings, you know what I'm saying? Here we go. What you got? Alright, let's just juke the missiles a little bit here. A little too low for the kick there, unfortunately, but that gave the laser cannons time to charge. Boom! Easy clap. Okay. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of the vertical missile launchers, man. Like, they're good against big targets in the campaign, but against ACs, I don't know. It's pretty easy to just side strafe out of the way. All right. Yeah, I guess against lighter weight builds, and especially against melee-focused builds, having the dual Gatlings just for defense actually is a pretty strong strat here. So maybe that is the way to go. And then just rely on the laser cannons for range. Man just got wrecked. Volunteer for funsies if you like. I play on Xbox, though. I don't know if there's cross-compatibility. Is there crossplay? If there is, then yeah, I'm totally down. But FromSoft isn't exactly known for their proclivity to include crossplay in their games, which is a huge miss. I understand it's much more involved in networking, of course, but, like, they're on every platform. The muscles make me hard to stagger. Workout goals, TBH. Hell yeah, girl. Absolutely. I was going to get a lot of good cardio in today after work, but my favorite trail that I like to walk is apparently closed for the winter, which made me big sad, so didn't get the chance to do anything today. But I've been doing good. Seeing more definition pop in, getting much better, like, overall cardiovascular health and everything. It's going well. Okay, so we've got some missiles, some dual laser pistols, verticality because we've got some reverse joints. Interesting. Love the look of the cooldown state on those. Oh, yeah, dude. These laser cannons look awesome. No idea, but I'm down to try. Hell yeah, man. Absolutely. Maybe I can set up a, like, try and do a stream or something, or even just, like, something in Discord with people. He's got the damage, man. I'll tell you that much. I don't know where this bazooka shot is coming in.
And yet our fortunes thrive with them.
Oh, the terminal armor. All right, back up, back up, back up. Let it run out. Shred it with the Gatlings. All right, we need to get one shot. Boom. I don't know what bazooka he had. Also, Flan Elam Pratama has subscribed. Thank you for joining us, my friend. Good to have you. Hope you're enjoying the content. Yeah, I don't know what explosive he has. Obviously, he was hitting us with one, but I didn't see it on the initial loadout. Like, we've got, yeah, those missiles. That's one thing. He's got it on his left shoulder. Interesting. People always forget, if you're assault boosting, your shots do way more damage and way more stagger. Gotta keep that in mind always when you're fighting someone who's got kinetic weapons. He's gonna get me on this one though, I think. Unless I can get a big stagger here. Yeah. What does he have on that shoulder? I can't tell. Unless he's swapping a weapon bay out. Alright, let's see what we got. Again, since he's got an explosive, we want to try and stay airborne, which is not easy to do on a heavyweight build like this, but it's certainly possible. No, you don't. I didn't expect him to recover as fast as he did there. Whew, the damage, man. No! He's staggering me remarkably quickly. Alright, back up. Let the terminal armor run out. No, you don't. Oh. Oh, no! Did we trade? Oh, I got him! Oh, oh, that was close. That was close, but it was clutch. Whoo! Alright, I want to see what he had going on. That was intense. Oh, he had an earshot. I couldn't see that on the pre-match loadout screen. Okay, yeah, no wonder that hurt so bad. He had a cool build going on. The laser pistols did way more damage than I would have expected, and he put a lot of pressure on with the missiles. Like, for how much of a heavy-duty build I have, I got staggered remarkably quickly there. Good fight. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, like I said, I was initially very wary of the Gatlings, but for any build that wants to try and get in close, they will just punish. And that sets you up really well for the laser cannons. So, like, maybe. Shame about the trail closure. It is unfortunately that time of year. Hell yeah on the definition and cardio progress, though. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. Yeah, it's been going well. Jane's been doing good, too. She's been doing a lot of Pelotoning and strength workouts and all that type of stuff. So, we're doing well, all things considered. I still have to lose a lot of weight, get back into more college-age shape, but between my work being pretty physical and then being back on the workout train a fair bit, it's been good. Just got to keep it up. Okay, so I do want to, just for the sake of experimentation, switch. Oh yeah, here, this is the new heavy machine gun. The heavy machine gun WR0555 Attache, which has the best, like, item quote in the game. Heavy machine gun developed by RAD, an essential tool of the trade for RAD's quote-unquote sales reps. The briefcase-like compartment contains a replacement barrel for particularly heated business discussions. I love it. These things are interesting. They fire very slow and very heavy compared to regular machine guns. I wasn't super impressed with them in the PvE campaign, but they might have some merit in PvP, so we will wind up experimenting with them a bit. For this, though, I want to put on a couple of charge rifles and see if the added pressure and quick charge rate from these makes it easier to set up big laser shots. The other thing that we could potentially do with this as well is put on a heavier head that has better stability. Yeah, like the Mine Beta head, because we're not as weighted down from the Gatlings now. I think the Mine Beta has the best stability in the game. Yeah, cool. So that'll hopefully make it a little bit harder for them to stagger us while we're charging up those big shots. Because, like, we're going to have no sustain here. This is going to be all charged shots all the time. Is that going to work for us? I don't know. Conversely, the game could just explode. We're going back in. Like I said, memory issues. Also, if we're able to face each other, I fully expect to get my shit rocked. You never know, man. You never know. I'm by no means a good player in PvP. Like, I'm resoundingly average at best. Here You're a businessman with a business plan, indeed. I gotta get that RAM situation figured out, man. Okay. Yeah, at the end of the last session, blah-de-blah-de-blah, I know. I do kind of wish that I'd gotten AC6 on PS5, because I could have completely avoided these issues by just running it through the capture card, but what can you do? In the long haul, or in the long run, for the long haul, you know what I mean. It'll be better having it on PC, because as soon as I upgrade a couple parts, everything should be fine, but in the interim. Alright, make sure everything's saved. It did, cool. I do want to do some team matches as well, but I'm enjoying the singles gameplay right now. It's pretty fun. Just figuring out what someone has going on, how to best counter it. It's quite enjoyable. I'm just so happy that there's proper matchmaking in this now. Like, being able to just queue into a match and go, as opposed to having, like, to find a lobby and see if the rules were something that you enjoyed. Make sure it wasn't just some dude stomping. Holy crap. Ice Ninja, huh? Dual laser rifles. Interesting. Just curious, will there be any streams closer to Christmas? Ostensibly. We'll talk about that in a second. Once I potentially get my absolute ass kicked here. Okay. Alright, okay. There's potentially something at play here. Ooh, good use of cover there. Ow, ow, ow. Oh! Okay, the counter assault armor. Fair enough. Fair enough. He was suddenly putting a lot of damage down with the funnels there. Fair enough. I'll keep that in mind. But it was very easy to stagger him. So if we can get another round of staggers, but with the charged laser cannons, he's done. Especially because we now know that he has assault armor rather than, like, pulsar terminal. What did he suddenly hit me with there? Where did all my health go? Oh, there we go. Big damage, big damage. The funnels, man. Oh, interesting. I think the funnels were clipping me, but like in a way that we couldn't see. So I was just suddenly taking a ton of damage there. Interesting. Yeah, he had dual laser rifles and dual funnels. Fair enough. Fair enough. Okay. All right. So far, not stellar results for the charge rifles, but you never know. Clippable moment. Oh, boy. I gotta check that out in a minute. Just looked it up, no PvP crossplay. Ah, damn it. FromSoft, why? Why you gotta do us dirty like this, man? Just wondering for gift-giving purposes. Oh, well, how kind of you. I mean, my plan right now... ostensibly, maybe tomorrow, doing a Persona 5 Tactica stream until we get up to the point that we're not allowed, or that I'm not allowed to show, per Atlas's rules, until the end of the year. Because I want to try and finish that out, at least that part of the game. And then I want to do Frog Fractions and Cult of the Lamb before the new year. Because those are kind of two things I want to wrap up. And I had Frog Fractions on my list of things to achieve by the end of 2023 that I put on Twitter. Ooh. Gatling, Bomb Thrower, Dual Pulse Shield Thrower? I think? Interesting. Alright. Yeah, Dual Pulse Shield Thrower. That's interesting. What is your play here, sir? I like the Bomb Thrower play. That is a Chad play. Don't get me wrong. Got him. Whew. It definitely requires a bit of keep away when you're using a quad charge build like this, but it does have punch, for sure. Let him approach, shall we? I don't understand what the goal of the pulse shield launchers are. Like, it's not really giving him any extra cover, so... Got him. Yeah, I'm not sure what his play was there. Like, it gives him a bunch of cover, but I don't know how useful that cover was for them. Like, the Gatling and the Bomb Thrower are definitely a solid option, but the Pulse Shield Thrower is just weird. And fair enough. I'm always happy to encounter, like, weird builds and stuff like this. That's the whole idea behind Armored Core, is Raven's coming up with just batshit insane builds and trying to make it work. Maybe I'll give the gift in the COTL or Fraction stream then. Indeed. That would be lovely. Okay, so there's definitely some strengths here thus far that I'm pretty happy with. Let's see.